What's going on YouTube? It's your girl Shelly back with another video, you guys. So as I promised before, I will be giving you guys a walkthrough on how to complete your articles of organization on the New York State website. So the first thing that you guys want to do when it's time to get started for you to apply for your articles of organization is basically type in articles of organization NY on Google. If you are doing this for another state, all you'll have to do is just change the state. So once you type that in, you will receive some ad websites. Like I said, do not form your LLC on those websites. Go down and then it should have a .gov. That's the one that you want to click on to apply for your articles of organization. So once you click into it, like I said, it should bring you to your state website. If it's not going to your state website, definitely go back to make sure that you select the one that's for your state. Once you click on that, on the website, they do have an overview of the LLC and all the instructions that you'll need to know before you apply. So here are how to apply, and like I said, it walks you through all the instructions. And you are able to file online. And then they have name availability. So basically, as I told you guys before, New York State does have a database where you can look it up for your business name to make sure that it's not being used by anyone else. If you are looking for that, all you'll have to do is click here and it's going to take you to that. You'll just need to type in the name of the business that you want it to be called. Select whether or not if it's a corporation, a limited liability company, a limited partnership, or a limited liability partnership. And then you'll just press search here. So now we're gonna go back. And then down below, they also have the fee. So as I informed you guys before, the fee is $200. And they also have the credit card / debit card authorization form. And you are able to pay for this fee either through money order, MasterCard, Visa, or American Express card. And this is the form that I told you guys about as well. So with this form, you guys, this allows for your LLC to either be processed within 24 hours, same day, or 2 hours, or like I said, you'll have to wait the regular processing time. Now, the processing time that I waited for my first LLC was 1 year. So with my second one, as I told you guys before, I ended up paying the $75 fee, which was the same day. So all you'll need to do is select file of document or certificate. You'll select that. And then, like I said, if you want to expedite it, you can go ahead and select one of these. Even if you want to do the 24-hour one, that's perfectly fine. So if you are going to select the ones with additional fees, so say if you wanted to do the $25 one, so you'll put the filing document will cost you $50. Plus that additional $25 for the extra processing will bring your total up to $75. Now, one thing I do want to note, you guys, you do not need to do these extra ones. So this is if you want a certified copy, a plain copy, or a certificate of status. So like I said, you can do those if you want to, but it's not necessary. And like I said, down below it shows you, okay, same day, I got mine by 12 p.m. And then if you're doing the 2-hour one, you'll receive it by 2:30. So down below here, you do have the information where you have to fill out for your credit card or debit card. So for me, I chose my business checking account. So I had a Visa card. I checked the box here, put my card information, all of the name that it appears on my card, my billing address, city, state, zip code, fax number if I did have one. And then on here, it also showed you the card holder signature. You have to sign and date. But this important part down here, you guys, so if you are using your business checking or savings account and it's in that name, then you will need to place that name down here below. So just the FYI. And then you'll just print this out and then you'll send this to the state with your affidavit for the publication of certificate, which I'll show you guys in just a little bit. So after you go through the website, like I said, it's basically showing you guys all the necessary steps that you'll need. So once you click in, like I said, you will pay $200 for your articles of organization, and your certificate of publication is at $50. All you will need to do is just put the name of your LLC, whether whether or not you're the member, manager, or authorized person. For me, I am the authorized person because I am the owner. Your LLC's name here. You'll also put if you have another LLC and if it's going underneath that name, what name would it be? The date that you file for your articles of organization. So the date you file will be the date you actually file online. So say if you file today, it'll be that date. And then you got to put the date here. You'll sign, you'll print your name, you'll put your LLC again, and then you'll put all of your filing information. So your first and last name. For company name, you'll put NA if you are not using another LLC name. So if this is your first business, put NA. You'll put your mailing address, and then you'll also put your city, state, and zip code. Now, a lot of people have asked me in my DMs, like, for the address, do I put my address or can I get a PO box? Personally, I think it'll be best to get a PO box. PO boxes are expensive though, so that's the only thing. So for me, with my first LLC, I have it through my personal mailing address, just because like I said, it was just more convenient for myself and it was cheaper. So as I informed you guys before, this form, you have to pay $50 for New York State to process this. So I just wanted to put that out there. So that was the form that we just filled out, and the $200 will be online. Now, they do have other options down here, so availability name, so they can research that up for you for $5 if you don't want to do it free on their website. You're able to also reserve that name as well if you want to do that, so that's an additional $20. And then if you want to expedite the handling and stuff, that's additional $25 to $150. And down here it also says the duration and time period. So it says 7 business days, you guys, but with my LLC, I ended up getting it back within 24 hours of me applying for it. And then they have all this additional information here. So once you get to this piece, you guys, so you will click apply online as owner. Like I said, because you are going to be the one applying for it, but if you do have a company that you're going through, they will apply through here. Like I said, that's why it's really easy to just apply yourself instead of, you know, having someone else apply for you. It's a very easy process. So basically, once you click into that, you will have to create a New York State page, and basically this is what will come up here. So like I said, I'm going to walk you guys through all these steps to help you with understanding how to fill everything out properly. So the first thing that you want to put here is the name of your limited liability company. Let me just figure out a name. So let me name the company, say like Flower XXX LLC. Let me see if that name is taken. Check name. So the name is accepted, so this is what you want to see. So you want to make sure you put that, so you copy and paste that same name. So copy, we're going to paste that down here, and we're going to press save and continue. So after you get that completed, now we're gonna do, okay, so it says optional opening statement, so it will include this. For my LLC, I did include it just because there's no specific reason why I included it. Like I said, you can or can't. Just read through it, determine whether or not if you want to add that onto your LLC or not. Like they said up here, it is optional, it's not required for your LLC. And then it says, does the name of your limited liability company contain a non-English word or phrases? You'll select no. But if your name does, then like I said, you will select yes. And then you are able to also put these clauses on your LLC as well. For me personally, even though it's not required, I just put it on my LLC anyway, just so they're on there. And then you have to select your county in which you currently live. So I'm gonna scroll down here a little bit. So say if I lived in like Genesee County. So save and continue. So now you have to put the service of process. So now you need to start putting in all of your information here. So this will be your name, and then it'll be your address or your business address that you have. And then you'll also have down here, it says optional registered agent. You are able to either check that you want to add that on here, but if you don't, then like I said, it's optional. You don't have to put it on there. And then if you do have a registered agent, you will need to put their contact information down here. But if you don't have a registered agent, do not click that you want to include that statement on there. So let me just go ahead and just put in like a random name, Green Blue, and the address will be 949 Hudson Avenue, This is a random address. I don't know who address that is, but Rochester, New York, 14621. You're gonna come down here, save and continue. Then they're gonna ask you if you want these other statements included in your LLC. So this is the management structure. This other one, so you don't, like I said, you don't have to put these disclosure statements on your LLC. If you choose and it applies, then go ahead and put it on there. But I did include the liability statement on my LLC. I press save and continue. And then it's going to ask you for the organizer's name. This will be your name. So say if my name was Blue Green, I will put that there. Or they said you can use the service of process address, which will automatically put that in there, which is really nice. So I should have just did that in the first place. Then you'll put your signature down here. So you'll type your name in. So it'll be the example. My name will be Blue Green. And then it's going to say organizer down there, so you don't have to worry about highlighting that up. The filer will also be your name as well, so it'll be Blue Green. And then use service of process address, that will automatically be put in there. And then they'll ask you for like your email address and stuff like that, so make sure you put that in. And then we're gonna go ahead and click next. And then they're going to ask you to review all the information that you guys put on here. So like I said, this is what your LLC will look like towards the end, and it'll have all your information on there. They're going to ask you if you want to add in all those additional services. You'll complete your payment information, and then you'll be all set. And you will receive this filing receipt inside of your email. So let's go ahead and move over to the IRS website so we can get that all up and running as well. So like I said, you guys, this is basically the most easiest thing for you to do, is creating your LLC on the New York State website.